I'm Esther and this is Esther's Orchids, and today I thought I would do an update and a repot on my trial between doing Deflasked Phalaenopsis between sphagnum moss and fern fiber. And to me the conclusion is very clear. I have had trouble all along with what I've been growing in moss, and this started out with a dish full of babies, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the tiniest little one there, and have lost quite a few compared to what I grew in fern fiber, and I don't think I've lost even one from there. Maybe there was one there, but even to the tiniest one that was up here, everything else just seems to keep growing, be happy and be easy to care for. So what I thought I would do is repot these ones here, but in this mix here, which has small bark chips, it has some pumice, and it has some I think they're lacquer beads, these tiny little clay beads. So when I run out of this into my little pots, then I'll do the rest in fern fiber. First of all, I'm going to take these ones out of the moss because some of them don't have good root systems at all, and I'm just going to give them all a fungal treatment, and then we'll try popping them into some other form of media. Be a telltale story why things have not been doing well. This to me looked like the, oh yeah, and there's a leaf falling off. That was the telltale signs, that white fuzzy stuff that there had been or is in my moss somewhere, a mealybug. However, fungicide treatment first on those roots. So in my trusty bottle I have fungicide. And let's see if we can give all of these a really good spray over the whole plant as well as the roots. So I'm just going to leave that for a little while to dry on the plant, and I will be back. So I've come to the decision that the bigger plants will go in the deeper pots, and the little ones are probably just going to sit on top of some fern fiber, because it's hardly any point in putting something with that much of a lack of roots into a pot at this stage. They are probably better off where I can actually watch what the bit of root that the plant does have is doing. When we get to ones like this that it had quite a good root, but then it's ended up with nothing, I don't know that that will survive. But sometimes you just lay it on some fern fiber that's damp and you'll be surprised what will happen. May actually be the tiniest of little green tips coming out somewhere there, but that's all we have left of that plant. So we're going to have 1, 2 that are going to go into the deeper pots in the wood chips. That one I might do in a pot, and those 2 are just going to sit in lids on top of some fern fiber. So we'll just quickly put some of these in, spoon some mix in. And I may even use the fungicide just for dampening down this medium, because it has nutrients in the fungicide from this particular brand, that Check I think it's called. So I think I might actually try and bring the base of the plant up a little bit out of the media, so that I can actually watch what the base of the, or the beginning of the roots are doing. So wee plant number 1. It at least has one little root that's touching the side of the pot, so I'll be able to watch and see that that stays green. Plant 2 is going to be difficult because it goes upwards rather than downwards. Okay, I've buried that in a different way. So that only has very, very tiny root system. I really just feel that that should sit on top of Fern Fiber, and the other two virtually have no root system. Since that one did actually have an odd root or two that might go down into that fibre, let's encourage it to go deeper. That did actually have 2 roots. Let's just let them go along. Keep them under the fibre and see if they'll grow longer. So this one here I'm just going to dampen down with the actual fungicide. Try not to get it in the between the 2 leaves, the crown. And that will be where that one stays, or how it stays.